Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang hapon, magandang gabi, and kumusta ka? Mabuti naman. So, whatever time that you happen to be listening to this little video, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I know you don't have to, so I appreciate the fact that you're interested in my progress. I'm using these videos to help remind me of my progress from the moment I knew absolutely nothing to now where I am at the preschool level where I can say a few English words, sprinkle in a little Tagalog, and then more English, and still be understood. So that's pretty exciting to me. That's where I am. So the ultimate goal is to be able to speak at least 75–80% Tagalog. That's when I'm going to feel successful, that I can actually have a conversation where the majority of the things that's coming out of my mouth is Tagalog, and that I can understand at least the majority of what is being spoken to me. So yesterday was lesson 10, and my tutor was teaching the markers that confuse the heck out of me, because markers are sprinkled throughout Filipino sentences, and they confuse me because it's just right now they're additional sounds, and I can't tell, are they connected to a word? Are they separate from the word? Is this part of the noun or the verb? I get lost, like instantly lost, because most of the time, if somebody's talking to me, it's just super fast. So unless they know me, do they slow down and say it's slow enough? I mean, I'm so grateful for the receptionist at this condominium, because she just speaks slow enough for me, so then I know how to respond, even though I don't know how to respond like 100%, and then she helps correct me, so that's the part that I love. And that was today's lesson. Lesson 11 was being able to talk to my tutor and throw in basically what I've been practicing. So like nag-iisip, ang asawa lalaki, I'm baliw. So my husband thinks I'm crazy. I think that's what I said. Basically, I can start off with that, and then, of course, then my tutor gives me, well, okay, you really need the verb that's expressing an opinion about something, not so much just to think, which is great. So I did learn a few things, but it was only through just a natural conversation. The other great part about today's lesson was that she could get to know me and why I'm even here, why I want to be in the Philippines. I mean, I was born in the Philippines, Angeles City. I was adopted, and I became a naturalized United States citizen when I was 3. So the last time I was in the Philippines, I was 3. And it took me 54 years, so I'm 57, 54 years to come back to the Philippines. And I'm grateful that I was able to retire after 30 years of teaching, to hopefully retire in the Philippines. So to share that with her was nice, so she can get an idea of the passion that I have for wanting to learn as much as I can about the Philippines and learn the language. because I really do want to be able to communicate effectively with the people I encounter. I I feel really badly if I don't know enough Tagalog to be able to communicate effectively. Um, but I also know with time that I'll get better. And the great thing is that every time I make an attempt, every single Filipino I meet is just so gracious, and they help me trying to figure out what what I should say, or if I don't know the correct word, um, they can help me with it, or they say, oh, I know, I understand what you mean, and then they know enough English to be able to then respond to me. That makes it so nice. Um, I know that my next upcoming lessons will be more of role playing, so the vocabulary that I am supposed to know and learn, I need to be able to really extract that and start using it in sentences. So that's the next goal. So we'll see. I have made the decision that weekends are going to belong to me, where if I do Tagalog, that's great. And if I don't, like homework wise, um, it's just up to me. If I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it. If I don't feel like I'm going to do it, then fine. I'm not going to. I'm just going to take 2 days off. And I'm only saying that because last week I said I was going to create a digital game and I would have it done so it was ready, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So I ended up doing the Tech Bowl 5K. And I used to be a marathon runner, so for me to be able to jog a 5K was a big deal. I'm not allowed to jog anymore, so it was a personal goal of mine to at least be in one running event in the Philippines. And hip be damned. I did it anyway. So, anyway, that was my fun thing, and maybe I'll go back to being this little taskmaster and forcing myself to do homework on the weekends, but that was my fun little thing. Anyway, I've got homework to do, apparently, since I did not do any homework over the weekend. So, thank you for showing up. Kita tayo ulit bukas. Maybe. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.